Welcome to my Inktober Has Comics production, Day 3. This is Flashbang, Day 3. Repetitive. Alright, so this was page 2 thumbnails, and page 1 was mostly Jan, and I wanted to get more of Thom, so Thom was the lead character in page 2, an introduction of Carrie. And here we go. We now have a beautiful, different sort of setup here. So, still working out some kinks, and learning new programs. The sound could be better. It's picking up all little noises and my clickings and whatnot. I'm sure I can get rid of them. It's raining outside. Fabulous. Okay. She probably can't hear. So this would be page 3. And I'll yak while I make boxes. So let's see, Jan. Then we had Carrie. And I should really come up with character names. So this is page 3. I'm not sure of a name just yet. I'll put a question mark. That's sort of a question mark. I realize this picture could be better. Yeah. This is me with cat hair. This is me with a pen. So I might do the next one in pen, but I want to record this and upload it, which is going to take 8 hours. Yeah, and there's still more I want to do on it. Put some end screens on it so I can thank my patrons. Obviously, my patrons can become characters in the book if you didn't already know. What else do I want to mention? I don't know. Oh, so character name. I'm not off the top of my head. It's hard. Okay. So I had an idea to introduce a new character that isn't a patron, that will essentially set up the scene, and this will all start to meld together for you, unless I'm not explaining it correctly. So let's start in. Let's say, and we'll write this so I don't forget. Inside a coffee shop. So there's um, some kid who's going to be the main protagonist. Let's see. Okay. I'm not sure the look of this character. I'm gonna have to do a flashbang special episode, which once I establish more characters, I'll do character designs. But say, in the future we still have lines, and let's see. This is some sort of emo coffee shop attendant, helping out these people, getting their orders. We see this kid. Sense some trouble. Man, now I'm looking at the big screen. It's not as in focused as I would like it to be. Shoot. Yeah. Is there anything I could do? Anything. That makes it worse. It makes it much worse. I'm still learning here. Folks, if you got any video editing tips, I might have to switch to pen. Crap. I like working in pencil. It's not better. No, that's not better. I'm sorry. Let's disable that. Alright, you get the general idea. So, he just stands out from his background in some manner. And I want to make sure that, not everybody is the same, uh, you know, typical white character, you know, like, so I'll probably make this dude, young black male. Really doesn't matter, it's I mean, it doesn't matter what any characters are. Um, just want to mix it up a little bit so everybody's not, whitewashed like some comics in Hollywood and all that. I want to be respectful to everyone, I guess, and more PC without being retroactively stupid like Marvel comics. Um, glug glug glug. I said retro. Uh, so okay. So he senses something going on. Uh, we could do a wall. Say this is the front door. Make it like somebody's coming in, maybe. This is a bird's eye shot, and maybe not that drastic, but essentially it establishes he's got to run through some people. Like there's a line of people, and so once again, it's somebody fighting their way through a bunch of people, but inside a shop now. And then we'll have some sort of establishing shot outside. And so this is from his eyes, his perspective. So he's like on this sidewalk. How am I doing this? Okay, so okay. He's looking up. I'm gonna have to work out my perspective on this. All right. This is what happens when you do things on the fly. I have an idea. I have to figure out how to get it across. Okay, so so he's on the ground and he's looking up and he sees down the block. So things sort of get smaller. And we see what was essentially established something like that. Alright, but I gotta do it. Alright, so yeah, he sees the car from page 1 had a control, and obviously, perspective doesn't have to be perfect here. We're just establishing what we're going to be doing. And so we have buildings, getting smaller or bigger. Well, I don't want to conflict with the car, but you get the idea. So this is the street, and this will be his side of the street. Obviously the car is way above the ground. Maybe we'll put his head there. He's got like a cap, so we know it's him. Maybe even like his head and shoulders. We'll see. We'll just sort of fill it in a little bit so that establishes when it's him. Um, and of course we had the the scale is all wrong here, but we had people running, you know, so there's a bunch of people running to him, and right over here we see Jan. Now, so that's Jan. So this is a scene from the first page, from a different perspective, and yeah, I like that. See, okay, now how much story do I want to tell? Or what exactly am I going to tell? Okay. So he's got this little carrying case. And we'll show a close-up. Whatever kind of clothes he's wearing. He reaches into his satchel. And he pulls out. Now I know this is the future. Whether I say why he's got a an old camera or not. Um, let's see if we get into all that. But that's essentially what he has. He has an old camera. And I'm not gonna call it this, but just for the time being, I'm just using temporary names until I really work with the story. You know, essentially, I want to sort of figure out the pace with the thumbnails and the characters, and once I lay out either a third of the book or maybe even all of the book, I can then go back and really do not rewrites, but really get established on what in the heck is going on. Okay, so he's world press. He pulls out a badge. You know, maybe his fingers are on here or something. And maybe another establishing shot. This time he hunkers down. He's got his what am I doing? Okay, he's got his. I might make the. He's got like a cap on, so maybe I'll go that way with the cap. And back, you know, make him switch the cap around backwards, so it's not blocking his view. Maybe this leg. He just doesn't care how he's positioned. But we can establish like he's looking down the street again. Sort of a flip of that. You know, a split. A minute has passed, or seconds. I don't know. But we can establish that the car is still out of control. Maybe Jan is still a deer in the headlights, but he's already taking pictures. Click, 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 flash, flash. Oh, wait. I might have given it away. And at this point, you know, this is totally out of control in the second, well, in the fourth panel. At this point, the cop car, and we can make, you know, still buildings in the background, but they're less important to what's really going on. The main focus is photographer and the car out of control and the cop car. And this is probably at the point where it was in the first page that, you know, the magnet is connecting. and the passenger with what did I call it? I don't know, bazooka. or some such, um, is coming right out the window. So this is page 3. Um, no. I was just about to call him Ethan, but I don't want a conflict of Ethan. I'll think of something. So I don't have a name. There'll be a name there, or some such. And I should really start calling the other characters by names. But um, so yeah, this is let's see how. Okay, we're pretty good on time. So we go from inside a coffee shop. Young photographer man senses something. Perhaps he hears the crowd starting to react outside, even over the noise at a coffee shop. He then jets out through the crowd, gets outside. Everybody's running. He sees the car out of control. He grabs into his satchel, takes out to his retro uh, camera, glug glug glug, takes out his world press pass. Um, this way, I guess the authorities won't question him taking pictures. Um, and starts clicking away at the scene, and that's kind of the last moment of page 1. The only other thing I want to add um, um, let me see where. Well, okay. I think this is establishing enough. Well, if you're reading my thoughts, then um, I want to establish Carrie and Thom within this panel, and I think I could do that better coming up. But I will let you in on a little secret. Page 4. Okay, so it's page 4, and then we have page 5. So page 4, I want to establish, and this is a preview of what's to come, since I haven't mentioned, like, I had problems streaming. I might be able to fix that. I'm going to actually take a walk while this uploads and see if I can pick up some equipment that might improve my internet and hopefully be able to stream these. Anyways, page 4 will establish the guys in the out of control car. We'll call them the goons for now. And then, yeah, so that's page 4. And then page 5 will establish our yet unseen character and a totally new scene. My other patron, Paul, who is going to be our villain for this comic. um, and I'll already say he's going to be our corporate villain. So I hope you look forward to how that plays out. And either page 6 or shortly thereafter will be the title page. And what I may do is a two-page spread. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 6 and 7 would work as a two-page spread because you got to make sure that they're together and not that you have to flip the page. I want to do a Will Eisner sort of splash page. But since it would be two-page spread, I might have panels running along the top. So, yeah, so that's a whole lot more information than previously. Yeah, it's sort of all coming together now, and I hope you like it. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment below, and subscribe if you haven't. I want to thank all my patrons. Going to make a patron screen in this, but I want to start the upload and go take my long walk to destiny. No, now I'm talking like a Chandler novel. I want to go see if I can improve my streaming or not. At the very least, it might help a little. So at least if it only helps with me freaking uploading videos faster, then I'll be freaking ecstatic. So yeah, hope you're being productive and having fun with your Inktober. My friends are already currently up to day 7, and I'm stuck on day 3. Well, this finishes day 3 for me. Once I get to the double page spread, I'll have more of an idea of where I'm going forward from there. I want to get to inking something somehow, somewhere, but we'll see. This is a unique project. I'm trying in a very unique way. So let me know your thoughts, and that's it for now. I'll see you again shortly. Bye.